the inventory.
You gotta get into the inventory.
I have to get past security guard divide first.
Oh yeah.
Leon, are you listening?
Leon can't hear shit.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't hear you guys.
You can't hear us. Sound check.
There we go.
Can you hear now, Leon?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Been watching, not able to hear anything.
Yeah. That'd be a shame.
Yeah. Oh.
I'll keep watching the game.
How we doing? 4-3 still?
The Jets are the best team in the world. The Jets are the best team in the world, bro.
Yeah.
They're playing right now.
New York Rangers.
Playing the Rangers, bro. That's another good team, actually.
What time that starts? 6?
Yeah.
Chad, bro.
6 o'clock, yeah, I think so.
Mike, keep Eric in check.
Good luck with that.
Bro.
Never keep him in check.
Evening, Brent. What's going on, brother? Girling, what's happening? We're on a Tuesday show here. Tuesday. Started a second. Yeah.
I think Brendan Elliott went to go see a chiropractor today.
After he lifted you.
After he lifted me, yeah. Probably blew a couple of discs. So
Let me fix some of this branding stuff here. Hold on. Just trying to get recovered. Oh, man. Go like that. No, let's change it. Let's go. Wow, this is our first episode of the new season.
there's just like everything's moving around.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't set nothing up here, man. I'm still recovering from the show, bro.
Well, at least you got your voice back. Usually you don't have your voice at this time.
Yeah, I know, man. Oh my God. Just recovering. That voice is I ate like 10 halls and I need tea kind of thing, all kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Wake up. Here we go. It's the first episode.
Giver.
Andy Hutch, what's going on? We're talking here. Battle of the goalies. Hope you got your voice back, Eric. Yes, sir, man. Goalies, it's like 4-3. I mean, it's not like they're shutting things up. They're good though. Ryan Fraze, what's happening, brother? You had the nice Wonder Bread sweater on at the show there. I like that.
I've seen that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. There's a couple of guys with Wonder Bread sweaters. Where the hell you get those? It's gonna get Nash to paint my white hoodie, and I'll have.
I think Trudeau Bates was selling them there.
Last year.
Yeah, last year I think they're selling.
Huh. Yeah, I've seen. Well, no, there's one guy that was wearing a Wonder Bread hoodie, but it wasn't a Timber one.
Oh, maybe he just worked for Wonder Bread.
No,
it
had something on there. I can't remember what it was.
Ricky Bobby.
Whatever. It's all good.
So we got Leon in the house today here. It's the special Tuesday episode after a long weekend.
I got to admit, look, I got a souvenir from the show.
You freaking stole the sign.
I'll bring it back.
He took it. I wonder if Sarah took it. Sarah wants.
Sorry, one other thing.
She was on a poster, yeah. And you stole. And that, do you know what that one's called?
No.
Yeah, an invisible one.
No, that's a skunk ape, bro.
A skunk ape. Okay.
Skunk ape, bro. They exist in Florida. They're native to the Florida region.
Ice fishing. How's that work?
What'd you say?
Hold it up again. Hold it up again, Leo.
Oh, sorry.
He's ice fishing.
In Florida.
In Florida.
In Florida, bro. I mean,
well, it gets colder. You know, the oranges get cold sometimes.
Oh, that's about as well. I shouldn't say that because Texas got ice one year. So
yeah. Anyways,
season here, season 8. We are into our 8th season of the Castanet podcast. If you're new to the show, thanks for joining us. This is hard water now, so this season will go from now up until I think it's middle of April. I think when our season changes over to open water again. So thanks for joining us. Our sponsors for this season, and there's still open slots. We got Gone Fishing, though. Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear is back. Tech Video Security is all year round, same as Team Food Automotive. They signed up for all year round. And Carlos Cucina is in as a sponsor here. He's got a new restaurant. Him and Marnie have a new one in Gimli opening up there right on the strip. So watch out for that. That's going to be fantastic. We're going to go live from there. We're going to be going live from James Friesen's place there, Friesen Replicas. We're going to do an episode there this season. We're going to go live from TCB still, Trans-Canada Brewing. All kinds of stuff this hard water season. It's fun, man. It's going to be great. All kinds of fun things. I think we're going to do the Chris Gone Fishing competition again for charity. All kinds of fun stuff, man, and try to get some live on ice stuff.
Awesome.
Too.
Those replicas were probably the only thing that stressed me out.
On the show?
Yeah.
Didn't
want anybody
in my
touching
garage
them
right now. Like they are in my garage, man. Those things are sitting on the floor there. James is gonna come pick them up, man. They are delicate. Like any kind of taxidermied ones, man, you don't touch them. Oh my god, at the show there were some people.
I know some people were
coming right up. They go, whoa, whoa, whoa! Like, and my niece had to put a sign up. Please don't touch her. Like grab the fins and get into the gills and stuff.
they're trying to see how you can hold it up. I guess I don't know.
I have to put some plexiglass or Lexan in front of those things. Keep everybody off of them.
His family hit snow driving to Arizona. Holy jeez. This year? Like right now? Hi, Melissa. Like, jeez.
That's good.
Terrifying moving replicas for sure. Oh, yeah. I had a U-Haul. The U-Haul had its own special trip. The trailer did. Just for the replicas or whatever.
Yeah, special trip. Oh, smokes. So now everything got cleared out of there. It's empty for another year.
Oh, that's good.
That was a good show. Good show this year, man. It's fantastic. Thanks everyone for joining us, man. The dunk tank didn't happen. It was there. The dunk tank was there in the house. We were already throwing balls at it, and Leon was getting into his gitch, and then it sprung a leak. Over here.
Yeah, well, that sucked because I had the conversation with a guy just before opening on Saturday, and it's just like there's just too many things to fix on it.
Why'd you scare off the guy who came after? There was a guy who came after with another one.
Okay.
We didn't test. We should have tested it out. We could have tested it out.
Okay. Do we have to have this conversation?
Yes.
Okay. So he comes with this. He comes to fix this one. He says, well, where's it leaking? I says, it's leaking from this bolt. It's leaking from that bolt. And it's leaking from the main drain, the main drain at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, which one's really leaking? Fuck, does it make a difference? It's all three are leaking. Then he says, well, I brought another one. I says, does it leak? I'm not sure. So what am I going to do? We're 10 minutes before opening, going to fill it up and then see if it leaks. Then I got to pump it out again. I just looked at it. I got no time for this. So I left.
Shitty.
That's
too bad. I'll donate money. I'm going to donate money to the Manitoba High School Ice Fishing Championship anyway. It's all good. We were going to raise a whole pile for them because I'm sure we wanted to dunk Leon. Alex Barecki, Brandon Elliott, and Jeremy Santos for sure would have raised 1,000 on his own, but I'll send money over that way for sure. No problem there. It just sucks that we couldn't have it.
I saw the guy there. I did a shift at the back door, and he was looking at it. He looked defeated. He was just sitting on the floor with his tools.
I know.
And I think he's 20 minutes, and then he disappeared. I don't know.
I told him how to fix it, but he didn't want to listen. The guy was just stubborn. Like, it was just like, whatever. I got no time for this.
I was the only one What? How was I the only one to get wanting that thing? All right, Mike, man. Put the beer down, bro. It's all good, bro.
What's he trying to say?
I told Brandon he would
I think he meant.
Holy jeez, even Chad, everyone's drunk today. He would beat his auger to drill a hole in the dunk tank. Guess he took me serious. I'd love to dunk Santos after buying a Laurent Steele. I don't know where Santos is today, actually, by the way. I think he's playing soccer or something like that. So. But anyway, we've got Leon. Yeah, Alex would have made millions. Alex he got his Speedos, man. He was there. He was ready to go.
He's ready to go. I would have loved to fix the tank, but it just didn't have enough time.
Yeah. It sucks, man. Too bad.
And why are we always fixing other people's crap?
We'll try next year. We'll probably put it into its own little wading pool or something, and then we just pump out if needed. These things are on grass and gravel usually, so they don't notice.
Yeah,
so it really doesn't matter.
Yeah. So
it gets too expensive for you when it leaks through all the carpet.
Yeah, can't do that or whatever. So we'll do that next year. We'll get it done. That was a whole lineup, man. Both days.
Yeah.
Crazy lineup there. That lineup went for like 2.5 hours. I knew I had friends coming. I saw the line, went for coffee, came back, saw the line again, went to Walmart, came back. Okay, it was a little bit better. But the line doesn't take that long to get in, though. You can get it.
No. It was moving quick.
Apparently, there was a row of cars. So, you know how you park your cars nose to nose? So somebody decided to start a third row and sandwich the middle cars.
On the other side, on the Assiniboia Downs thing, like, I mean, oh my God. Winnipeg drivers, I swear to God, man. So
That's
I'm out
funny.
there announcing things, doing prize giveaways, and then I went out and did parking patrol, and I had to go get license plates. He's like, where is it? I thought it was like right in the front. It was way on the other side of the parking lot there. So I was announcing from back there on the radio and calling tow trucks and stuff like that. Like, oh my God. But I think they did come and move their stuff. So that's good. I'm just typing in the new sponsors here. Get to Whittier Team Food.
Yeah, it was good. It was good to see the lineup there. Everybody came.
Yeah, and then Sunday as well, right? Like it went right back to the FXR truck, which was really nice to see. And
Sunday was steady as usual, right?
Yeah,
But
a lot
it
of
was
people.
actually steady all day.
A lot
I
of people
guess
moving in.
The nice thing about Sunday, there's a lot more kids on Sunday than there is on Saturday.
Carlos.
So they're all ripping around.
Well, and kids, that big blow up bouncer you had in the back. I think some of your cousins there and the niece and nephews were in there, and I don't think I seen them all day. I think they spent the whole day in that thing.
Yeah,
Kids
that
zone.
ends like the baby.
Yeah, the kids zone. The kids zone was hot and hopping this year.
So what was it? The magician got sick.
COVID. COVID is around. COVID's back.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't put this on the playlist on YouTube before we went
live.
What
they do? They said Miss Lollipop or something, eh?
I didn't know what was gonna come to the door, man. The Lollipop Fair.
That's what it was. Lollipop Fair.
Mr. Richard called, and he was popular, man. And we booked him for 2 shows on Family Sunday.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I got COVID. I really did. I tested COVID. I can't come there now. Great. I gotta have a performer. Like I can talk, but I ain't going like continually over there. And don't worry, I'm gonna send him a replacement. He calls back. I've got the Lollipop Fairy coming. Okay, hopefully it's all good to go.
If you would have announced the Lollipop Fairy, all the dads would have been there, and the kids would have been missing.
But it was good. It ended up being good, man, or whatever. It was great, man.
And that face painter was amazing. Whoever was doing that did a great job.
She did a really good job.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Carlo, man. Thanks for presenting too, brother, man. In the garage building, my hitch on my new Pelican said no ice yet. Oh, he's waiting, man. He's up there. You'll get the first ice, brother, up north.
Yeah, you're gonna get ice before us.
Man, Colton's still hitting some beautiful fish.
So many women were getting what, Leon? I'm talking.
I said Colton's still hitting crazy fish up there.
I'm watching hockey now. You keep talking. The Jets are up 5-3.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, Colton and his family are still killing it up there on open water. It's great to see there. So, yeah.
There was a craft sale across the street. So many women were getting in line for the ice fishing show. Women behind me in the line goes, I don't think all these guys are here for a craft sale. Yeah, there were some people coming in. Where's Hugo's Pretzels or something? Oh, I know for a fact you're looking for the craft sale. You're looking over there, man.
Hugo's Pretzels.
Something like that. It was the best ever. Yeah. It was great. Like, I mean, by all accounts, appreciate it. Big Sky Flies, Amazing Show guys. Thank you for all your hard work. Already working a new addition to the Big Sky booth next year. And it was fantastic. 3 Ideas was still one of my favorite booths. They had a great booth, man. It was good. Like shit. Yeah. I mean, this was the first guy in line. I was giving out tickets. Like, it was $15 to get in this year, man. Like, inflation, bro. Everything goes up or whatever. But no one was crying about it. And I must have handed out 125 tickets to get in, like just in line, random. Yeah. We gave out prizes, man. Shout out to Big Sky Flies. We gave it 100 Big Sky Fly Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show jigs, limited ones, to the first 100. And then the next 100 people got VMC lures. And then I joked that when he got to the 200th person, the next 100 are getting Garmin Live Scopes.
Live Scopes.
The next 100 are lucky, man, if they're coming down. We're trying to get back in line again or whatever. I was just kidding. First guy in line was there early, bro. I mean, and it was nice. Look at that. He's in a sweater. No, it
was a beautiful weekend. Yeah,
it was warm.
So you're battling plus 15 weather both days. You're battling the Winnipeg Blue Bombers in the West Final home game. You're battling the Winnipeg Jets sliding down to 2:00, playing Dallas, one of the best teams in the league too. You know what I mean? You're battling hunting opening, like you're battling all kinds of things, and still we matched last year's numbers there. Well over $1 million drop over the weekend. I'm still working on paperwork. We had over 4,000 people come through the doors both days. So hats off to Winnipeg and everywhere from far and wide. People are here from Medicine Hat, Thompson, Saskatoon, River Falls, Grand Forks, Dryden, Yorkton, Regina. People came from everywhere, far and wide. to come to the shows. Like, and it helped that it was on a 3-day weekend kind of thing. So, shit, it was man, it was fantastic, man. Like, we'll go through some stuff here, whatever. But I love, man. People are saying like, we wish we had this where where we're from, and like your community here is insane. And I go, it is, man. Even though people are always bitching at each other here and there's fighting and stuff like that, it still is one tight knit community or whatever. And they don't have this everywhere else. I'm telling you this, man. There's fishing communities everywhere, all across the world, but Central Canada, especially this Manitoba, Northwest Ontario crew here. Oh my God, it's one of a kind, brother. One of a kind.
Well, everybody's crazy for fishing around here, like ice fishing. So
Dan Dave's gonna make more.
That's why everybody shows up.
Yeah, it's good. Favorite weekend of the year. I mean, like, you're gonna get complaints. The first year we did it in 2018, there was lots of feedback, all kinds of stuff, and people were dubious that this could go on. Like, there was a hunting show here a while back. Michael remember this. I think it lasted 2 seasons. And it faded off, something like that or whatever. And people thought this would fade away in 2018 too, COVID did hit in 2020. We got 2 shows off the ground, then 2020 hit. 2021, there were no shows going on. That place everywhere, convention center, there were all half capacity. No one's running shows. We ran that show with the Ice Fishing Academy. Half the show was just taking seminars. I remember that. Like,
I remember that one. Yeah.
We only had like 25 vendors. Like, we still ran the show though, and it was killer, man. It was like fantastic. That was the first year Frostbite came in. We did all those seminars. Like we were doing 5 seminars at once. And remember, every hour it would change again.
Yeah.
Next roster. Yeah, that was fantastic. And people want to bring that back, actually, the workshops and stuff. And then, we're here, man, bigger and better. 22, 23, and now 24. 25 is going to be even bigger and better, man. It's
where would you put a workshop?
No.
We'd have to start building second floors in that
place would expand
just so we can do something.
Just to answer some questions, like someone asked, like, have ever thought moving it to the convention center? Yeah. I have dates for 2026 and 2027 and 2025 reserved, but the cost goes up, man, like exponentially over there. So I'd have.
You're probably looking at $30 then, eh?
I'd have to bring. No, I mean, I'd try to keep it the same. I'd still keep it at $15 for people, but vendors.
That's the thing. We had that conversation with a couple of the vendors and just said, well, think about what you're paying for a booth now. Now you go to the convention center, you can almost double that.
We are the cheapest show. I go to a lot of shows, man. I'm all over the country doing shows. I got a show in 2 weeks that I got to go down to Toronto, for example. We are the cheapest show around, man, for the show of its size kind of thing. Like, it's crazy. So, and I always get these people bitching at me, trying to make deals, and everyone's got to make deals and stuff. But I got things to pay, man. All these amounts, it costs like, we're talking 6 figures to run this thing. So it's not cheap, man. So, I appreciate everyone's support, man, and all that kind of stuff. So everybody watch. 6 fucking the Jets are the best. The best team in the world.
6.
Don't jinx it. On the road in New York yet.
6-4?
3.
6-3, okay.
Whatever it is. They're the best. They're the best. Anyway, that's good. Now I can podcast in peace. Because the Jets are done. Right? I'm not looking over at my phone. I love the Jets. St. Paul says that is the big show. I mean, the St. Paul show. There's 13 or 14 shows in Minnesota alone, ice shows. So, like in that Midwest, like the South Dakota, same weekend as us. South Dakota Ice Angler Institute had their show.
Yeah,
they had theirs. I wanted Acme Tackle up here. I work for Acme Tackle, and they weren't even up here because they were at the South Dakota show. Same time, they continues. Duluth has a show. Metro had their show actually a week before ours, and then St. Paul is the big one. Fargo is defunct now, but there's all kinds of shows, man. They got the Shields, one in the parking lot. They got a show every week down there. So their pro staff are actually really busy, whereas our pro staff here have our show basically and a couple other ones like smaller, dealer shows, not open to the public kind of thing. But
we're going to go down to the St. Paul show again this year.
Yeah, been there a few times or whatever. That's something different, man. They bring in every ice house in there and stuff like that. Like that thing's a different beast or whatever.
So that would be cost, like the St. Paul show, that VIP is a good idea. Lets people in a little bit early just to kind of walk around and with a bit of elbow room.
Rob Peter, keep it cheap. Keep it cheap, Ross. Yeah, I that's what I'm saying, man. Like I wish that Red River would expand a little bit, like they've been promising. That'd be great. I just need a little bit more room. They got to wait.
Yeah, they have the space. It'd just be nice if they doubled the size, right?
Yeah, something like that. It'll happen. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's all good. I mean, but the show is good, and I talk to people, man. I talk to a whole bunch of people that travel as well and do other shows. And your show is really unique Like this show, they go to so many shows that don't even have music. Like there's no music pumping.
Mhm.
It's quiet. There's no giveaways, crazy giveaways. They said there's no seminars, nothing like that. They don't do any of that stuff. There's no kid zone. Oh my God. Like, what do you like? This is a crazy, unique show, it says, and hats off to you for pulling it off. And I think, as the years have gone by, the negativity has gone down. You know how it is in Winnipeg. It's always
Oh,
people
man.
Well, you're not gonna get rid of negativity.
I still see some. I still saw some of them shaking my head.
It has gone down a bit, but when people complain,
Yeah.
I mean, really go to some other shows, man, and you just compare it and just sort of see, like, we've got a great freaking show, man. Like, I mean, I'm not pumping my own tires or whatever, but it's fun. I have a blast there, and it's not for everybody, of course, or whatever. But most people, man, the feedback was that it was great, man. It was fantastic.
Well, like a lot of people probably complain that it's crowded on Saturdays. That's always been the number one complaint from people.
Yeah. And aisles are like, why? I mean, it's to fire code, right? Like they're really wide and stuff like that. It's just
they're
and that's
11
why
feet wide.
you start squeezing in more vendors. I don't know. You just got to make other things smaller. But
Yeah.
I'm podcasting, bro. Who's calling me? I'm podcasting here. What's going on? Look at this here. We had a photo booth this year, which was and Brandon Elliott, man, is something else. He rivals Leon for the wacky ideas, though, because this is something Leon would have come up with for sure.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even go in that photo booth. I missed it.
How did you miss the photo booth, bro?
I thought it was a portal. Remember, my ears were plugged.
Where are people portaling to? I go, portaling. What the heck are you talking about, bro? That the big mouth buffalo. That's funny, man. And then we got to do a bluegill shot, bro. Of course, I'm the bluegill, and he killed me or whatever. So there's that's good shit. So people, yeah.
Bet you he's happy to lift you after lifting me. Trust me.
Oh my God, man! Threw his back out lifting you, I'm sure. But we had a great time. Anyone who took the Nash had it. Nash must have done like 10 photos in there and stuff. There was our booth. We had the Kickerfish booth, the Icebreaker Elite Series, little lounge hanging out there. We got James Friesen stuff there. That's the one I was saying where people like we have to put a sign after. Please do not touch. Don't touch it, please, kind of thing. But there's Dale Hutch, Andy Hutch, man. He was.
Yeah,
Hutch was clutch there. Like he was our greeter on day 2. Fantastic, man. I had one of my nephews doing the clicker on day 1. And you know, teenagers, 16-year-old boys like half asleep kind of thing. Okay, put him to the kids zone where we got to bring Dale up here. And I said you put Dale there, and he was like, "You're the 1,000 persons in the door. Who's got a prize for the one?" I'm pulling an Eric, he says, and he starts pulling prizes from Stillwater. I go, "That's what I want." But there you go, the 1,000 person through the door gets a prize. Fuck, that's fantastic, brother. Nice work, Andy Hutch. I love it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the working dunk tank. Yeah. Oh man, I was so looking forward to that actually. But
and same thing on the way out. Everybody left with a smile. Like sometimes people look, tired and upset after they go to some of those shows. And like me going to a craft show, I'm usually miserable by the time I leave it. But
yeah,
everybo's smiling and happy. They say, "I'm coming back."
Armfuls of
I'm putting this in my car. I'll be right back. Right?
Was that middle from last year?
I was gonna say spotted. This was spotted at the Arc Lab booth because I do my inspections. Ben, on Friday, I do my inspections at the booth and rearrange them as I see fit, kind of thing, and ask them feedback and stuff like that. And then I saw this. I go, "Oh, I'm leaving it. I'm not changing this." Like what? they had a rod prop there or whatever. And how many people have done this, man? I know for a fact. I'm sure one of mine have salties on there or something.
I'm sure one of mine has salties on it too. So
if I could find mine, they may have some on it. I don't know.
Oh, I laughed at that. I think it was a nice picture of it there. Also seeing it there. Nice to see Donna Lee Bean came and volunteered on the Saturday morning because her and Randy volunteered last year. They were helping out in the kids zone and doing a little security for us. Randy Bean, of course, won the hot wing eating contest. Him and Jody tied there. It was great to see Donna there helping out.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah. It was really good to see her there.
I think I talked her into joining FAM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leon's been selling the FAM memberships, bro. Leon's getting a commission. There's a referral.
There's just so much going on there.
Yeah, Jerry made the video too. Jerry made some guy's video.
Yeah, there was what was it? Something fishing. There's all kinds
from down south there, I think, right?
Yeah. Mitchell Lee is going to come down next year. Need to book a flight to keep the costs down. Yeah, brother. I'll get the dates out sooner. I'll get the dates out there right away. Have them. I mean, it's there. I'm just not sure what weekend it is. If it's 7, 8, or 14, 15, or whatever that is, or whatever. It's there somewhere. Anyway, it'll be at Red River again, I think. But look at that. I had a Sasquatch hunt, and then I had a Star Wars at there, man. So these are like, my stamps on it, man. When it's all the things.
When Star Wars is there.
As soon as that thing went up in the air, I'm like, yeah, okay. Go figure.
The at bro. Oh my god, that was killer. Darth Vader was inside that thing apparently too, man.
Was he?
Only, man.
Oh.
Yeah, Darth Vader was in there. Oh man, that's awesome. Stabbing Tim Butler. And yeah, had a blast there, but I love talking to the vendors too. Oh yeah, bro. We know you love talking, brother. That was good.
There's a few new venders.
There's a pile. Yeah, there's a pile of new vendors in there. It was great to see.
When I was looking at the layout sheet, and it said Payless, and I remember I phoned you. It says Payless. What is
that? Fishing tackle.
It says Payless fishing tackle. I know right here.
Yeah. Oh, you got one too.
Are they planning to bring the store back or something, or is it just?
So right now, like when I spoke to them, it's it's still the family store, and they're making just certain rods right now. They're made here in Winnipeg, and right now it's just merch.
Gotcha. Which is cool. The vintage.
It's a cool logo. I like it.
My dad had that bumper sticker, Payless bumper sticker for the longest time on his Astrovan. Like, I mean,
really?
Seen that.
I didn't even. This is the first I've heard of him. So
Payless.
You're new to fishing, though. You're new to fishing. That's why.
Well, I'm new to fishing. Yeah.
Payless was. It was like Payless and United Army Surplus.
Okay, yeah.
And then there was Ernie's Bait and Tackle guns.
Okay.
Ernie's Guns and Bait and Tackle or something like that. That's all that was around for the longest time.
So these are like the originators. Oh, that's cool.
DNR came around, and then Beaks on Main, right?
Yeah.
North and South Main there. They had like there's these stores. But Payless was that old, and then it turned to Fishing Hole.
Oh, okay.
Main Street and Redwood.
Yeah. Near KFC.
They moved out to Regent there.
Kind of thing. And then United Army closed up.
SIR turned into Cabela's.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's it.
Old stores, man. Yeah, we got to get those. I mean, we're old, bro. Trying to remember.
Big history, yeah.
Trying to remember their jingle. Man.
They had it. I couldn't.
Like, there's like.
Remember.
I still remember old jingles, man. I'm old, bro. You got it, Park Pontiac. Oh, see, that's still in my head, bro.
That's not the Payless one, though.
It's worth the trip to Steinbeck Auto Dealers. It's worth the trip. Okay, so Payless is gonna come to me in a second, man. I know it, man. It's coming. When it comes to, I'll just be young.
Oh my God, you just blurted out, right?
But today's day and age, we got Walleye Mafia, bro. So shout out to Dino at Walleye Mafia, man. I took this Churchill High School student. As you remember, I coached Churchill High School at the Manitoba High School Ice Fishing Championship. And this young guy, Jaden, was the only kid who caught fish on our team there. And as soon as he heard we were having a dunk tank in support, he was the first kid down at the show. You know what I mean? Like, so I hooked him up, man. Went a little shopping spree. And Dino hooked him up, man. He didn't charge us nothing or whatever. Filled up his basket there full of stuff, man. So shout out to Dino. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to the guys at Frostbite that gave him stuff too. So that's awesome, man. He went around getting all kinds of things supporting the high school kids, man. It's going to be huge this year, that derby. So appreciate you, bro.
It's great to see all these younger anglers, whether it's young teenagers or young adults, getting interested in the fishing, right? Like it's the future. It's the future of us, right?
Oh yeah, man! It's great to see all the kids out there, man. It's fantastic seeing. It's not just a bunch of us old coots telling fishing stories. You know what I mean? Like there's a whole young generation that are right into it.
Or saw Bahat Truck's son there. Tannis Bahat Truck's son bought a live scope bag and a pole, and he's ready to go out there and
right into it.
He's right into it.
The stage there, I saw.
And it's crazy because some people just came there to look like they had no intention of buying something, and then next they're leaving with live scopes.
Yeah,
you can't help it. You get into the fever of it all. You know what I mean? Like it's like you said, there's a nice atmosphere there. There's a buying atmosphere kind of thing. So you get into the frenzy of it all. You're talking fishing and hearing fishing and all kinds of stuff here. Shout out to Rob Turner, Big Smoke Barbecue was there in the Gone Fishing booth. This family, Eric, we were out the door, the guy says, and they got caught in the whole rope when we do the random flash giveaways. They're out the door because these guys are near the exit there, and they roped them in, and they're wondering what's happening. They thought they were stealing something. It's like, no, you're going to get a draw ticket, man. And then sure enough, the kid won a whole stack of Big Smoke Barbecue.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people at that booth, just like apparently there was a group of kids that just kept going around back and they're going for their dad. Oh, this one's for my dad. This one's for my dad. And then the kid comes with his dad, and the dad says, "What's this?" His wife's laughing. She knew that the kid was just BSing her to get
You
more
gotta
food.
hide the wallets, man. Coming to the show, it's dangerous, man. I'll meet you down at the fishing hole. There you go, Krim. You wanted me to sing it, man. Keep throwing the jingles there, man. There's all these old jingles, man. Are jingles even a thing anymore? I want to come up. Like, did you hear our radio commercials? You guys ever hear about the radio commercials for the show?
Yes, I heard.
Well, here's an answer. Yeah, they want me to go. Do you want to come up with a jingle? We should come up with a jingle, man. Like Ace Burbage trying to come up with a jingle. We're gonna do it for next year. We're gonna come up with a jingle for the show.
Well, I definitely won't be singing. I'll tell you that.
Swear I'm the only guy that likes Mega Live. For half the price, it still see everything and catch lots of fish with it. Proof is in the pudding. You're the only guy that likes Mega Live. Lots of people love Mega Live, bro. The Hummingbird booth was hopping, brother. He was going head to head with Santos and Josh Hazel at Lawrence there. They're going head to head. Yeah, I know it was good, man. And like even with all the competition with like there was like shuttles, Ice Master, for example, and Arc Lab were like right there, for example, and everyone all did well, man. Everyone got their share kind of thing. Yeah, man, it's fantastic.
Oh, and like if one company ran out of something, like they'd be like, oh, go to Holiday, go to LOTW. They have it. Like it.
Oh yeah, everyone's
like nobody. Everybody's working together.
We all work together too. Shout out to Holiday RV, Rob over there, Dom over at Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters, Corey and Bryce at Stillwater Adventures. Those are the big three retailers there, all working together. I love it, man. That's fantastic. Shout out to, I believe this was Adam. We were trying to test it out. We were on Adam or Sean, this young guy here. What's his name? Andrew, was it? And he's an Oak Park kid, and I took him around for a little spree as well. And oh my God, he's really here. He says, "Hey, who's that? Clayton Schick? Yeah, I can't believe he's here. Let's go talk to him." Then, of course, Clayton and Conrad's like talking him up, and they gave him a bunch of things too. So it's fantastic, man. Everyone, like, you just get into it all. Like, it's saying, like, they had post today. Their post today were like, our hearts are full. It's because, man, you're out there, man, just like spreading love, man, spreading a love of the sport and stuff, right? You know, so.
Well, they're way more popular out here than they are at home, right?
Oh yeah, wow, maybe, yeah. Picking up pass.
I was talking to one of the Conrads there.
It is Adam. There you go.
Yeah. I was talking to one of them. I don't know which one. I said, "What's up for this winter?" And he's talking to me about some world records they want to do still. And it's amazing with those two guys, eh?
They like to chase those world records down, boy.
Record chases, bro. That's a cool thing, man. I mean, whatever your shtick is or your angle in fishing, like, I mean, just you personally or whoever kind of thing. Go for it, man. I mean, like, if you're like going after different multiple species, you go after monsters, you go after records, you know, you're going after limits, fill the freezer, whatever, man. It's all good, man. Get up there, just don't break the law. That's the biggest thing. And like I was saying there, Jeremy Liscombe over at Frostbite was fantastic, man. I'd walk up against Jeremy. I need a rod, bro. All right, go grab one. Jeremy, we're doing a prize here. I need a rod, bro. You have another one. And they signed up to sponsor the Sasquatch hunt.
Yeah.
Like this kid wanted this diesel in a rod there, but they signed up to do the Sasquatch hunt. And so anytime there was like, how many was it, Divine? 8 Sasquatches, different kinds. So there was the Yeti. I told you, the Yeren, Orang Pendek, Bigfoot, Sabe.
How do you name something that doesn't exist?
Oh my God, Mike, those are different species. Anyway, they're hidden all around the venue. I think I hid a bunch of them too good or whatever because parents were like doing rounds and coming back and begging. But anyway, every time a kid completed it, they would get a frostbite lure. And I think on day one, there was a lot of kids, man. There was a lot of families. I think we went through 300 lures and we kept stocking up again or whatever. And the next day, like, oh my God, we're getting cleaned out here. So we started pulling out more Rapala VMC. So shout out to all those brands for helping out there. We did like over 600, well over 600 Sasquatch hunts. I mean, the kids were doing it over and over again, but they were having fun.
I swear there was more kids this year than there has been any other year.
There has been, man. Like, I'm crunching the numbers because we'll know.
Kids.
Yeah, we'll have an idea, but there was a lot of kids, which is great, man. I love seeing the families there. And if there's a place for how many parents that I talked that were in line at Big Sky, they were in line at Walleye Mafia, at Frostbite, and at FXR. You brought the family with you? Because some of them I know or whatever. Oh yeah. They're over there at the built-in babysitting, so I can shop in peace. That's why it's there, bro. That's why it's there. And as our largest team of volunteers, you see all the kids and the adults with the white shirts helping out over there. And we don't really offer a babysitting service. I mean, if they have to be over 6 years old to watch themselves, but really, man, it's just kids are playing and they're having a great time, man. They're doing that.
Well, there's a lot of games.
Cornhole.
What else? Frostbite had a table set up where the kids were painting or drawing their own pictures.
Yeah.
The fan booth had the kids painting jigs.
But Jerry
Wildlife
Jigs.
Federation had that too. Yeah, they had all kinds of activities and stuff. This is one of the games here. Did you guys get to see some of the Lake Trout Northern Pike walleye competitions?
Yeah, it was good.
I had that
it was
wheel of
even funnier
names.
when the parents had to do it.
I was doing adults. Okay, so kids are doing this, and you can see the parents. Now the adults for dinner for two, a Trans-Canada Brewing certificate, and adults would get in there. So you had to like pick. The wheel of names just had 3. Lake Trout, there's 3 lines. So one behind Tyler here, Jamie, and then my cousin Leonard in this instance. And kids would pick. And then if it landed on walleye, your line was still in, and then you could pick again and kept going until you had the last people standing. And everyone was getting prizes. It was fantastic. Like shit. Who did I have here? Who else? Yeah, these kids won a shack.
Yeah.
You know, this kid won a pistol. But this little guy here was ecstatic, bro. Oh my god, jumping. My nephew here won dinner for 2 for his parents on a random draws. I love doing the giveaways, man.
That little guy with the pistol. That little guy with the pistol bit. I was like, "Hey, give me a high five." When he's leaving, he runs up and he gives me a big hug.
I know he did give
And
him a big hug. Oh my god, when he
Yeah,
won.
his dad's like,
That's you.
his dad's like, "Look what he won." I was like, "Oh, wicked, buddy!" And he was smiling from ear to ear. It was amazing.
Oh, it's fantastic. This family over here, this was their first time at the show, and this is going to be like their first time ice fishing. They're going to be doing the kid fish derby, the whole thing.
Oh, that's
already.
awesome.
Nice.
And yeah, it's like, holy geez, that show was fun. They're all, we can't wait till next year kind of things.
Well, good. Yeah, what a way to get him started on it is.
Yeah.
Stahl is over on the Cinnabon River. Go get him, brother, man. Go get him, bro. Or the puppies. The puppies. Oh my God, there were 6 puppies. Marcel brought puppies. Oh my God, the people just melting.
Melting. I think she went in a photo booth with Fisher. Was the name of the one puppy.
The puppies kept my girls busy forever. I mean, that's that. We're gonna bring in 50 puppies next year. It's gonna be fantastic, bro.
Oh my God.
You can have an adoption. Probably have an adoption thing too. You never know.
The puppy on me for how long? I had a puppy for 20 minutes on my shoulder, man. This was like the random giveaways. People were like wondering what this was, and you wouldn't know where it is. I just feel like doing one, and then you would rope it off. In 10, you have 10 seconds to get inside the rope, and then you draw. So you'd have either 5 people or 50 people in there, and you win a crazy prize. So we had that. That was fun all weekend, bro. That was
man. You gave out so much stuff. You don't know how many stickers I seen when I was working the door. One prize.
I won this prize. Yeah.
I won this prize. Yeah.
You gave away like a ton of merchandise. Like it was crazy.
I won this prize.
There we go, just like that. Yeah.
Yeah. We had the market there. Heck, Tim Krychuk here won twice. He won 2 different things, if I remember correctly, man. So
they're probably following you around. That's why.
That's why he's following you.
They're sniping you down.
I think Eric's about to do a draw, man. They're like nearby again.
I think they put an air tag in your pocket.
That's how you play the game, I guess, man. Arc Lab gave out a universal mount thingy. Matty Brown over at Eskimo gave a whole pile of stuff. And these rod lockers are cheap, man. They're $250 rod lockers. Like shit. We were giving all out, bro. It was fantastic. Yeah. This ice capping thing was a lifesaver. Oh yeah, people were sleeping in that thing or whatever. It was cool. We did have our presenters here. I want to thank our presenters. Oh, here's adults. There's some adults playing the game too. Oh, we had a good time. Shit, did we have a good time? That's fun, man.
Oh, that's that lady you said she got 2 chances because her kid was a strap.
Yeah, she had her baby in there. That's awesome. And they won this family here. Syrian's her name. They were at last show too. They won the kidfish draw. I just happened to see your name got drawn. Yeah, I watched the live draws. People had the live draws and stuff. So their family won that. They watched the last seminar of the day. Me and Nash did our last seminar at 4:30 on Sunday. The show closes at 5, and me and Nash are doing a seminar at 4:30. And we still had a pile of people there watching, man. It's crazy. Both days. I did a seminar at 5 o'clock the day before too. Why not? Oh yeah, look at that. I just mentioned. Look at Krychuk. Krychuk's right in there. He's in line. He's playing again. He was following me around.
I'm telling you, man.
He was following me around. That's why he won so many times. That raffle draw. We never had a raffle draw before, but I had a license this year to do it, like a real raffle draw.
Yeah.
$2 tickets. And Ivan here, and the missus picked it up like an hour and a half ago. First period of the Jets game, they came down and picked up the prize, and he was ecstatic, bro. Pistol Bit 2.0. He got a Quick Fish Shack, a Garmin kit there, Frostbite rods, and Big Sky jigs.
I was watching that live when I got home, and he's like, "Oh my God, I won!"
Yeah.
You was
He goes,
watching
oh my
it. He was,
God. He was,
yeah,
oh my
I
God.
won.
So that was great, man. Like, that's awesome, man. It was awesome to get to get it too, and I didn't have to go drop it off. I'm always dropping things off there. So that's cool that I picked it up too. I just wanted to show that there. But we were talking our presenters, just go through and just thank everybody, man. Like, thank Lee Nolden, the Godfather, bro. I mean, shit, sputtered off some knowledge of that lake. He's got knowledge of that lake from before it took off, man, before lit up like a Christmas tree. Remember that?
Yeah.
When that lake first took off, man, and the guy posted it on Fishing Manitoba, my flasher lit up like a Christmas tree. And he did that 3 weekends in a row with tail sticking out of his white bucket.
Yeah.
That was the kickoff of the South Basin, man. It really was. Like,
Okay.
yeah. But Lee's been on that lake well before that, man. He was sharing some knowledge on how it's changed, and people could ask questions. The Ice Fishing Academy was good this year, right? That was good. Like, we were talking about Clat's setup here. That's a setup back there. Shout out to Mike and Callie for bringing that in to show an actual, exactly, just like they were fishing and showing where the holes are drilled out and everything. So that was
considering some of us presenters found out the night before the show opened what we were doing.
Yeah, you guys are. All of them did. Lee didn't find out till Friday that he was presenting too. It's true. Everybody, Sasaki and
What's that? You get a picture on your phone. What's that for? Oh no, I know what that's for.
My kids were pumped. They finally get to meet real YouTubers.
Real YouTubers.
Real YouTubers. The puppies in the corner, they're cheaper than live scope. I think they were all counted for too. They were all
I think they were all
like
going to Ontario already.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
We got your Brandon Elliott, cowboy angler. Look at him, man. He was like right there. He wanted to show like he was demoing, like he was like on the ice. Imagine this platform here as I'm on the ice, and this is how I'd be cooking it. And we had that screen up there. You know, Gillen and Mike did great having that thing going up and running. Like man, it was the academy was fantastic, bro, man. People were learning and asking all kinds of questions and stuff like that. Carlo Guzzi, I was down there. Carlos Cucina did an awesome demo there, walleye demo. It's cool, man. This is that poster Mike was talking about. I was sending these out to everybody the Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
I was sending it. Garther Chung came out of retirement. Steve Sasaki helped him out here too after his and Weedman's. Peter Weedman did a fantastic seminar there too on shallow water walleye. We're talking shallow. We're talking like 7, 6, 5 feet under the ice, man. You ever have questions about that? Ask those guys, man.
Yeah, I had a good talk with Peter there. I'm not going to give up any of the information he told me because, man, you learn a few things talking to that guy.
No secrets, bro. He's sharing it all.
Yeah,
Lee's original tracks still under Snowball. Oh, yeah, get out of here. Hey, is that the tracks? Yeah. Great event, Kicker Fish, Canadian Meat Fight. You guys are wicked for putting a show for the fishing community. Thank you for all the hard work that I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love that you guys, all of us here do. Our whole team, a giant team. We had a giant team. I think our team was, Divine would know, 51 strong, something like that. We had an army this year. And here's Mike Klatt talking winter camping, which is very important, man, especially the safety aspect of it, you know. And I told him, like, you're going to talk CO2 detectors, all that kind of stuff, right? He goes, oh, yeah, I got this, bro. All the heaters and stuff like that. So it was fantastic. Well done, brother, man. That was good. Leon, this was your buddy here?
Yeah, Sean. Yeah.
You didn't even introduce me to him. I didn't. Who is this guy, man?
I'm sorry, man. Yeah.
I didn't even know who was he. I knew who he was.
Yeah, I work with him, and he's an outdoors guy. He hunts and he fishes, and he wants to come out. And he said, "Man, if there's anything else that you guys need ever in the future,
yeah,
give him a look up." Yeah.
I did the exact same thing with my neighbor at the lake, Leslie, and his son Owen.
Oh yeah.
Well, roped him into working. So it was good.
Yeah, it was
good time.
Rod Carberry did fantastic too. Strike King Lose Pro Rod Carberry. I appreciate it. He brought lake trout in. We had walleye too. We had a whole pile of walleye. And then he brought in some lake trout and showed how to fillet it, you know. And we don't see that all the time, you know, and how to do it and stuff. So, and how he prepares it and catches it. And of course, he fishes a lot in that northwest corner there of the province. So, shout out to Rod Carberry too. It was great, man. People could just come and go in these seminars. They would stack up and give all kinds of questions. Of course, Jay Siemens had a giant crowd on the main stage there, of course, man. Always, man. He was talking affordable ice fishing, you know, like just really how to get into it.
Mm-hmm.
What's your basics, you know, ranking in tiers, what you need and should put your money towards and stuff. So that was great, man. That's up to Jay. He was in the photo booth with kids, painting lures, man. The guy was all over the place, man. I appreciate it, man. That was
he's a busy man.
Yeah. Same with Cameron Tate, man. Outdoor Canada. Yeah. Fantastic job up there. We had to fill it in. We had I wasn't gonna do that fashion show, and I wasn't sure, man. Alyssa, hats off to my oldest Alyssa for taking over and really getting that fashion show off the ground, and we did it. We had to fill it in because Gord wasn't feeling too well. He's going through some stuff at the moment, so he was gonna come down. Like even all that controversy and stuff going on right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he was coming down with just shit. The health stuff comes first, though. So never made it down. So we had to fill some holes. And these guys all did great here or whatever. So fantastic. Shout out to everybody doing the speak. The Totally. So this was day one, man. He didn't have a flasher or a live scope on there, and he still was able to get a fantastic one out there. And then day two, Mike got all technical and brought it out. So how's your seminar, bro?
It's good, except this guy here. This guy here with the glasses, I think he wanted to kill me.
This guy right here?
Yeah, that guy.
Why?
Because his son had asked the question. So when you move that arm, does it show it on the screen? I says, yeah. So like if I pointed over here, I pointed to this older. I said, oh, that I don't like that fish. It's too old for me. Because an old guy's like in his 80s. I move over, not that one, no. And then I panned over to his mom and I said, well, that one I might go for, yeah. And then I said, you're a little skinny runt, so I can't eat the meat on you. And then I said to the old man, I pointed at the old man, yeah, maybe that one too. And holy smokes. I got such a dirty look.
I love that, man. That's the best, bro. Good one. Nice. I love that shit. Carberry signed me up next year personally. Tony Starrett was busy in the kidfish booth. That was a busy booth. Missed all the should have made up. I watched a couple of YouTube videos yesterday. Nice. Bro.
I just want to thank the guys there. Arc Lab lent me the stuff on day 2, and Ice Masters lent me stuff on day 1 to use. So
yeah,
it was good.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's all the vendors there. Whatever you needed, we needed a prize, we needed a prop, we needed anything, man. You know, they were all great, man. Everyone's working together at that show, man. It's great, man. It's like I said,
well, it's true. Like
full, man.
The fishing community, it's just crazy.
Super,
yeah,
man.
But
so go ahead, Mike.
Go ahead. No, just go ahead.
Me and Nash did our seminar. We did. He didn't join me on Saturday. Too busy playing in the at there. But on day 2, at the end there, he still wanted to do it. I had to pull him out of the bouncer. You still want to do this, bro, man? Because I could go shopping right now. I haven't had a chance to shop. This is when I spend my money in the last hour of the show. No, I want to do it, Dad. He put his shoes on and called all his cousins and friends. So they all came over and watched the seminar, and we did it. And so I told him the day before I was cleaning fish and giving tips on how I puppet master, you know, my puppet master technique.
Yeah.
I always tell people we'll do a talk. I'll do a video maybe one time and talk about how you're allowed 2 rods. And sometimes a dead stick or a tip up is just a wasted rod. You should fish with 2. That's my whole thing or whatever. Right. So I was doing that and I was cleaning fish. And I said in the fall, if these fish were caught, you know, a week or so ago on the Red River, especially on the Red River, 8 out of 10 fish. If it's anything in its gut, if you open them up, you're gonna find frogs. I said. So I cleaned 3 fish, and one out of the 3 this time had frogs in it. But look at that, that's a frog.
Yeah,
like in there, man. Yeah. The next one, it was what was it? 2 out of the 4 had frogs in them. And the other one had a perch in it. But it's like, you know, like the baits to use or whatever. People remember we talked about it last year in the winter. Like some Americans figured out that you could use frogs as bait.
Yeah,
you got all these little frogs, man. They're killer baits, man. They'll weed out those little saugers too, man. You'll end up catching more greenbacks on the frog pattern, bro. So whether you use a double twister tail, that's why the guys using double twister tails has a little bit of an effect, you know.
Yeah.
They said if you're catching a walleye in less than 12 feet on the Red River, good chances that's a frog eater right there because it's getting those funds hibernating. Anyway, it was pretty cool. Like I was like betting. These fish weren't even open, and I said, guaranteed, one of these fish is gonna have a frog in it. And thank God the last one did. It had a frog. We pulled. Oh,
you would have to reach under the table and pull one out.
The stunt fish. Yeah, there was a digested frog, man. And people
Eric would have made a frog out of the inside.
I would have made a frog, bro, if it did it there, you know. Did you guys see that post that Aaron did though on his stories though?
Yeah.
Apologizing about the whole kerfuffle and stuff. He did apologize for it.
Yeah.
He was around too, though. He was there, like made an appearance. He wouldn't come to the public part, but he came to the party, and he was there for cleanup or whatever. So he was around or whatever, man. He just didn't want to get into the weeds and all of it and stuff like that. But I mean, hats off. He was saying, you know, just I don't feel good about it, kind of thing. So hats off for Aaron for apologizing and stuff like that. You know, sometimes you look back and you do things you don't feel good about or whatever, you know, and some people stick to their guns and just go on, going right till they die. They don't care. They ain't turning back. But I mean, sometimes it takes a big person to be able to do that. So that's off to him.
Yes,
man. Just want to show off some of the fashion show. There's Jomar.
Yeah.
We had a good time at this fashion show. There's Gil on Gussie's jersey there, Valley Fashions, Eskimo FXR, Striker. The whole Striker team was up there doing it. That was cool, man. Fashion show. Like people were looking sideways, like, are you going to do a fashion show? Yeah, man. Like,
it was good. There's a lot of people watching.
That was a good idea. That was a good change.
Next year, we'll be prepared. I'm up there like talking, I don't know. The newest innovation in ice suits is pockets. There's pockets on these. I didn't have any notes. I really should have notes on the features of these things or whatever.
Well, hey, that's something for your daughters to they can take care of that for you then.
We will.
We'll give it to the girls. Yeah.
We will, man, for sure. Fantastic there. The party was good. We had a good party on the Saturday night there. They had that season sneak peek. Yeah, sneak peek at the season 2 of the Outpost. So it's its own standalone series. I think it was a competition, 4 episodes or something. But that'll drop next week on Jay Siemens YouTube. So that was good, man. There's Leon, like right into it. We sold 3 suits off the models. Yeah. And everything that we were modeling was for sale. We were like, you could take it off the model right now. Like we sold the Superior suit that Jomar was wearing for half price. $500, $1,000 suit for $500. The FXR suits for $300 for both pieces. Yeah, man. We sold a women's legend. Oh, it was wild, man. Like it's good stuff. The party was awesome, man. We had the bar going, Trans-Canada Brewing there. We even had hard. We had the vodka and the tequila flow in there that night. I got a little too deep into it. I think there might had early morning the next day. I got a little too deep into it. I was just gonna fall asleep in the Yeti. Then I should have just done it. Tanner from BC, all the way from British Columbia. There, I'm gonna shave my head. Okay, why? So I thought like why? I want the guys to sign it. Okay, we might as well raise money if you do that. Like Chad and Grant did, and they passed the hat around and. They went to the hotel and got the clippers and got it done. So everyone signed his head. Like Jay was here, like right in the front there.
Yeah, he did. What did you write in the back of his head? You were there forever.
$378 raised for Kidfish. Chad was working with Kidfish already, donating prizes and stuff like that. That's another $378 to Kidfish Ice Derby over there raised on behalf of these guys for shaving his head. So fantastic there. Appreciate you. Good buddy Nate Spate. Nate Olson was there, man. He was laughing his ass off, taking pictures there. Josh McFadden signing it and stuff. It was cool, man. Like shit. Use tomorrow. Tomorrow it is, brother. Tomorrow. You're right. Kids and us at Drew. It was good to see you there, brother. That was awesome. Oh yeah, Tony. We're gonna get you at the next meeting. I'll come down to the next meeting. We'll bring all that cash over and stuff. So.
And I'm great. This ice show comes out, and today I was watching a couple ice fishing videos. I'm right into it already. I wasn't didn't think I was ready, but.
It's ice now, bro. Bring on the ice, brother.
I walked past my ice rods and grabbed my shotgun. I went and shot some geese today.
Did you really?
Yeah.
They're coming into the fields now. Shout out. Oh, speaking of charity, we raised more money for Ronald McDonald House was the win. We had a team games. So back in 2019, we did the Ice Fishing Manitoba team games, and we had a relay competition. We had all that. We had the Manitoba Bass Anglers at the time, and we had I think Philippine Anglers were there again. With WAM, the Walleye Anglers Association back then. And we had a great time. So Divine came up with another relay here. And we weren't going to do it either. Like I said, I had if Gord was there, probably I wouldn't have or whatever, but I needed to fill some spots. And we always do on Sunday, we do an ending entertainment thing at 3 p.m. And this thing was a blast, bro. All the teams there. There was Striker Brands, CDP, Filipino Anglers, Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters, Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear, and Hunt Fish and Bee. Yeah, it was Hunt Fish and Bee there. Hunt Fish and Bee won on day 1 in a great time. And then
it's insanely fast. Like I couldn't believe how
35 seconds. Poor Flynn here from Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters, because you couldn't look down. You had to look over at your live scope and try to catch one of the big fish. And it was either an alligator, a bass, or a killer whale. And everything else were just bullheads and saugers that they didn't count. And, it was just Goldie was watching the whole thing too. Goldie was pretty cool, actually. Thanks to Goldie for coming up. And then you had to tie knots and drill holes, and it was just great entertainment, man. Mike over here at Lake of the Woods was pretty good, actually. But they came in last place there, and they got all the people watching and stuff, right? So they had to do 10 push-ups on stage.
Thank God we didn't lose, because I'd still be doing them.
You'd still be doing it. The Philippine Anglers were last place. They did push-ups on day 1, but they won day 2. So Winnipeg's got soul. It's like they donate shoes and stuff like that to the kids at risk kind of thing and stuff. So they want there. Ronald McDonald House, Hunt Fishing should be donated $300 there too. So and all kinds of money going to charity and stuff. That was great.
That was a good time.
Look at all the sand. Jesus Christ.
So now what are you doing with that? Into the backyard?
All that sand was from T-Boy, I think.
I swept it up. It was Johnny, man. Johnny like just ripping it out. You either unwind it, but he would drill and then rip it out. Man, a strong firefighter that he is, I guess, or whatever. But that was a good time, brother, man. And there was all kinds of donations. Like everyone who bought a calendar from the Firefighter Burn Fund booth, shout out to you. Everyone who bought a ticket at Ride for Dad, the draw for the motorcycle, shout out to you too. We donate those booths to those charities, man, and they rate everything they raise there is all theirs. And everyone who contributed to those, man, hats off to you. Appreciate you so much, man. That was fantastic. And they said they did great. They loved it, man. So that was good. Yeah. Giant team was shredded that.
We were stuck in thirdly on both days. Third place both days.
Good stuff, brother. I blame myself. That's all. I'll take the blame.
There were some good teams there too. Frostbite was good. Stillwater had a great team there. I was gonna get a team there for Big Sky Flies. They had a great team there too and stuff, but I ran out of time because I was watching the Jet game. But that's what happens at the end of the show, man. So the show ended at 5:00, and this photo was taken at 7:05 or something like that. And
the last vendor was out at 6:20.
2 hours, man, gone. Like 2 hours. Places like you're just picking up garbage and sweeping a little bit and putting things away, and that's that. Like,
and I always hate it because at the end I'm always the prick because I always have to say to somebody, "You got to wait till 5."
Oh yeah, I mean, there were still people walking around the show right to the last minute, man. Yeah, right to the end. You know, sometimes some people can make it there for 3:30 or whatever, and they want to see everything. So,
I can only apologize so much for doing the job, but rules are rules.
But yeah, see how fast that is, though. That's great. It takes 2 days to set up, and then all of only 2 hours to tear down. So that's another show in the books, the Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show. Fantastic. Appreciate everybody's support. I told you, well over $1 million. I get the final numbers, but it was well over $1 million again dropped at the show. So hats off to everybody. A job well done. And there were some deals. Did I see some crazy deals? What were the super deals that you guys saw?
I say
super deals.
That Lowrance.
Well, yeah, that was a good deal. That one was. Everybody had a deal going.
We up for $2.99.
Yeah, a nice.
You're getting like free stuff, you know, like you.
Oh, even both like all the places.
Buy something, you get free batteries, free blades, free scoop. I think Frostbite had a new ice scoop that does more than just scoop ice. There was some other aspect to it. There was like a line free or something like that or whatever on it. Something.
There's like a little hook on the end to push the line away, kind of thing. And
I saw Transom
had
a great thing.
They all had their own stuff that they were selling.
Transom Tech was a good booth that I saw. They had a new technology. Spring loaded mechanism. It's all in the boat. Like they have an ice one come in, but this is for in the boat. That if you go over like 2.5 miles per hour, for example, on the transom one, that the deucer would kick up because if people have driven off, forgetting that it's down there and stuff. You know what I mean? So I was killer, man.
Who did that?
Oh, everybody does that. Anything else, man? Here, the Monster 10 LTW was a crazy deal. People were coming in the morning. They're emailing me the night before. I need to see the map because I need to know where to run to as soon as I get in, kind of thing. That lodge, Otter Monster Lodge, was on sale. That was a killer deal too, man. Yeah, it was. There was all kinds of deals, man.
There's so many deals.
You know what?
Any new things that you guys saw?
No.
While you guys think about it, there, Fish Bro has both days little highlight reels with it. If you just want to see all the stuff that we're talking about, you can see highlights of it. You'll see the fashion show, the competitions, and all that kind of stuff. There, it's all there. Check it out, man. I'll give them a follow. Appreciate EJ and Jomar for filming that stuff. Shout out to you guys. I appreciate you guys for filming both days, just for people can get the highlights of it and see what it's all about. I'll probably edit it into a little highlight package myself for the thing there. But yeah, you guys were saying?
So far, it was just that Transtech, and then the Ice Master guys, they were selling that. Christ, the flat screen TV. It was like $3,600 that you attach, like link your live scope to it, and it's a touch screen, just like that. What is it? NBT or whatever it is. And then it was good to see all of Ian Cranston's stuff all in one spot. like everything.
Yeah,
Everything
yeah.
that he had
sold
built
a
for boats
bunch of his
and for
bags.
ice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like
One
you
of his
just think,
bags sold out.
yeah, your arc lab, you just think certain one or two products, but he had everything, right? So
Yeah, he had everything there.
and it was just great to see all the vendors, like all the people that we
Nice.
maybe only see once a year, we see somewhere else, and it was great to see everybody there, right?
Oh,
All
here we
things
go.
ice fishing under one roof. Under one roof. Although the photo booth was a little fob a little bit, man. It said all things ice fishing in one roof. I didn't catch that when I was proofreading it for them. Does this look good? Yeah, it looks good to me. Good enough. I had so many things to think about. All things ice fishing in one roof. Oh my god, straight fob, bro. But it's all good. It's all good. This is people are asking what the tour schedule is. This is the tour schedule right here. I've shared that with some people already, but it's January 12th, February 2nd. These are Sundays, by the way. February 23rd. March 22, 23 is a tour championship. And the B side to qualify for 2026, if you're so inclined, that's the tournament to be in. And if you got to finish in the top 40 in that tournament, then you will qualify for 2026. But we've got our 40 teams set. First tournament there in the Red River is a Red River only tournament. And we're going to play some ice conditions by ear, but that's the plan, where you don't go on the lake and then the rest will be out on the lake. So this is cool, man. Whole big announcements coming for this coming up.
It's going to be amazing to follow again.
The river one's gonna have a few people a little worried.
We found that, bro. We found it was an accident. It was an accident. It was they bought two rulers and this one got sort of underneath, got taped because we got sold stickers. It was just an accident. It was found anyway. So the one of a kind Blue Bomber bump board was brought back to Pelican though. So that's awesome. Yeah. Anthony wants an Escape 2000. I want one too, actually, bro. An Escape 2000 would be good. See, I don't have one. That's like nice and small for me. It's easy to handle the 2000. Yeah, I'd want one myself. But, yeah, that's a series there. So we'll talk more about that next week. We got some big announcements. We're trying to finalize the sponsors by December 1st for that. So we're going to figure it all out and get all the sponsors lined up and start getting that pumped out there. So good to go there. And just got to shout out to Harvester Outdoors, former vendor at our show for many years. He is full into the country mode now. If you're not familiar, Sean Johnston won another award at the Manitoba Country Music Awards.
That's awesome.
He's a killer musician, bro, man.
Yeah.
He is fully into that lifestyle now, man. He's in the country singing side. So that's great to see, man. Out of Selkirk, Manitoba, Sean Johnston. Good for him.
Him and my brother.
What's that?
My brothers won 2 Manitoba Country Music Awards.
You're saying that, man. Yeah. But did he win this weekend?
No.
Wow, there you go then, man. Old news, bro. Old news. Old news, bro. What do you
I gotta brag about him, man. He's the superstar in the family, right? So
can anyone confirm this? He says or whatever. Yeah, man. Any other highlights of the show there? Whatever. We're gonna do it again next year. It's gonna be great, and there's a waiting list to get in and stuff like that. So
I think, like you said, seeing all the kids and everybody having fun. You didn't see anybody crying. You didn't hear anybody. You didn't see any kids get lost. Everybody was having a good time, and I think that's the best part of the fishing community, right? I think we could all put anything to the side that we have, maybe with somebody, and just come out and enjoy it, right?
I was saying that on the radio. I was saying that on CJOB. I was saying like it's more of a festival, man. Like it's a kickoff to the season, and people come together here and shoot the shit. I didn't say shit. I stopped myself and said shoot the stories is what I said on the radio, but it's just out there to hang out, man. But next year we're gonna do, I think it's already called Door Crasher, Day 1 Door Crasher or Door Crasher Saturday or something like that. That's what it's gonna be. You watch out, man. There's gonna be some door crashes next year, and then Family Sunday is gonna be Family Sunday, so it's gonna be a little bonkers next year. We're gonna get some parking attendants. We need parking volunteers next year, so we're gonna raise the army by a little bit. But yeah, now we just need ice. Ice for sure, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, we need parking.
I gotta find another 50 employees.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. We're gonna get more people. I mean, no shortage of volunteers, though. Oh my God, people are asking to volunteer and stuff like that, so it's good. Fantastic. Appreciate y'all. You guys are great, man. We'll do our Beast of the Week fast here. We've got open water and 1 ice, if you can believe it. There already is some ice. So,
yes,
but it's not a race. We always say this every year. It is not a race to see who can get the first ice fish. You know what I mean? Like, be safe, man. Every year people are falling through. Like, we don't want to see any of that stuff, man. So
Friday, we're gonna have a long winter ahead of us here.
Possibly, bro. Just logistics wise and stuff, man. But
yeah,
possibly. completed my slittage and did end up with extra bolts. Well, there you go, bro. If there's no pieces left over, you're set.
You're good to go. And if you do have extra ones, just throw them in the garbage.
Yeah, that's what it is. I put him in a little Ziploc, and I don't care. I ain't disassembling it again. 2 tournaments and then an awesome ice fishing show of Beast of the Week. I appreciate your support there, Chad. And thanks for the 2 beers. Freaking Chad Shepard got me 2 of those blueberries. That helped me get drunk on Saturday, bro. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you, bro, man. Yeah, it is a busy fall. But there's no rest for the wicked, man. It's right back to work, all kinds of stuff. I got to leave for another trade show I told you to go do. But yeah, always have extras there. And
I know
we got some beasts here. We got some beasts here. Kean's new personal best, 27.5. People still in the boat, man. Isn't that fantastic? Like people are like, I'm going to be there and show one of the days, bro, because I'm fishing the next day. People who had the VIP pass, though, which was new this year, they came for both days. Yeah, they loved it, man. That was good.
Yeah.
Congrats, Kian. Nice work, bro. Up north. Cash, new buddy of mine, 44. It happened. Doesn't matter. It's all good. He's apologizing for the pictures. You're fishing by yourself and you got the photos. It's all good. It happened.
That's pretty good, man.
You. Yeah, way to go. Sometimes you just want to get evidence of it, man. Like it happened. You know what I mean? Like I want to show people it happened, and it did, bro. Nice work. Good job there. Trent McGorman, probably his last sturgeon of the season. He managed to get 4 of them, and here's one of them. Nice work, Trent. Had a great open water season, Trent did.
So many sturgeon this year.
Yeah, man. All these guys fishing in the cornfields there, right? They're getting they're in the sticks catching these things. Jeff Matthias still got the kayak.
Oh, yeah.
Big walleye out there before picks was not the end of the season on the note. Day 3 in the river, and he got one last night in the evening. So, and I was talking with Cameron Tate about that. He had a killer day at Hecla. Sometimes it's just good to end your season on a good day, man. If it's good, don't push your luck, man. It's good. End it nicely like that. If you go out again and then it gets shitty, then it's a sour taste. So
if you have a shitty finish, you better go till you have a good one.
You still got to go, Mike. I mean, I don't think you can kill enough geese, man. It's not going to fix you. You got to go catch one more. Caden Q's old man, last trip of the year. His dad is in the 30-inch club now, 31.5 inches. Beauty. That's great, bro, man. Nice work over there. Where is this? What am I looking at here?
Looks like the floatplane base.
Is that what that is? Oh, it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is floatplane base. I need the magnifying glasses. I'm getting.
And that's with my Japanese eyes. I saw that.
Yeah. Sugar Island's been great this year, bro. It's been good. And then he posted his dad's, but now it's his turn. And Caden's had a killer open water season too, bro. So look at that. Another sturgeon for him in the sticks. Within city limits too, man. You're getting on those.
He caught another one. He caught another one. I saw it posted today.
Nice, bro.
He got his he's got 5 masters now.
This is where you plug the TBC fishing tournament, bro. Why come you're not plugging it, brother?
Oh, there we go.
What are you running? We'll talk next week. No, you're out of time.
Yeah, we'll talk next week.
No plugs. No plugs next week. They do got a $60 derby going on season long. But we got all season to talk about that. But look at this. It's all open water. Ryan Frey's Wonderbread sweater. His 5th tiger trout over 20 inches. Fantastic. Nice work, bro. There. The tigers.
Man, I got to get on these trout one day. I like to try and catch one.
No secrets. He was telling me exactly where they were. Go get him. He says he's just going to make the drive. Jordan Bates, his first ever tiger, 23.75, which is huge, actually.
That's nice. Look at that.
That's big. Yeah. Once you start passing at 21, 22-inch range, you're getting into some true monsters. So that's good, man. For Stillwater trout. Nice work, Jordy. Dr. Mars, man, is a very healthy male Chinook salmon. Proud Manitoba, and that's killer, bro. Look at all the dead fish behind you, though, eh? Like it's like they want to have their salmon run. So you get all people back there.
Crazy, eh?
It's interesting, man. Yeah. When Gone and those guys and Butler and Dylan were out there, they had to go catch their bait to start. So they were doing this kind of fishing to start the day, and then you go for the sturgeon, which is wild. I'd have fun just doing this already. Just catching the bait to get the roll and stuff is enough for me, man. Like, good times. Mark Booty, Island Beach Custom Lures sponsoring again. That's the logo I got to put up there. They're sponsoring Kids Beast of the Week for the rest of the winter season.
Nice.
So all the kids.
Look at the belly on that fish.
And so shout out to Island Beach Custom Lures, Mark Booty over there. Appreciate you. And he got another master here in the boat here. So with his boy yet. So that's good, man. I'll pull Nash out of school to go fishing. Why not? Thomas Cuba, giant Red River sturgeon. Look at this one. That is a log, bro. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Is this strange, man? Like this year was like the most sturgeon I've seen. Like
every week we've got 5 or 6 sturgeon.
We've seen like 2 or 3 over the last few years. Like honestly, right?
Yeah, but like getting caught, like it's wild, man. That's great to see, though.
Now, like you'd think there'd be more of them if there's a little more current, and it's so slack right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, can you like go out there and target them? I guess they are targeting them.
Yeah, they're targeting, man.
Not all of them, I mean, but I think like Caden's targeting them.
Brandon Elliott.
You know, Gallagher Christie had a killer story here. Long story short, he went out on a trip, marked a bunch of giants, 9 to be exact, had to pile them on hook. It was soft bites, and we were talking about this a couple of weeks ago with soft bites and whatnot. They could still be giant fish, and they were popping off. He was pulling the Tolly like 9 times, bro, coming off, and then you get so defeated.
Why
and
do you keep reminding me of that?
Shell shock, you know. So then he went out again, and then his buddy got one, and he was marking the same fish, went to the same place. I believe this is like in the main area, and he hooked it one, and he didn't believe it was going to come in, and he finally got it, and he loosened the drag and just babied it in, and he got it. So now he can end the season nicely without the nightmares. It was 30, or remember there was 30 and change in there, so he's in the 30-inch club now. So fantastic, Gallagher Chris. That's great, man. Congrats to you, brother.
I don't even know when I can go out again.
Sturgeon? WJ still got a sturgeon today. He's on the Cinnabon right now. Isn't that wild, man? Way to go, Wes. Good job, brother. You're not going to get out, Mikey? When I was there, I could get those water bite to chase me the bottom of the boat really way, just like a lake trout. I want to like hammer it, but like there are days, and it seems like a lot of it now, they're very just finicky. They're there thanks to the live scope.
I don't think I'll get out again. So
fun day on the ice. More picks to come. So I guess Mike's going to get it on the ice now. Then it's all good. You'll have a good ice season, brother. But Mitchell Lilly out in Alberta has already been on the ice. Congrats to you, bro. Already getting him. So that's what we've got to look forward to. I got to change this logo, though. This is too scary for me, bro. It's giving me anxiety.
You got to put one of these.
Too scary. Yeah, I'm going to get one of the cartoon ones instead. Bro. I'm going to change it.
Cartoon?
Yeah.
You almost sound like your brother-in-law. He's got anxiety out of getting the shit scared out of him.
This one was a funny one for the season, but that's our sign for winter. Where's my things? Who's a beast of the week? That's mine. Gallagher Christie's story is mine, bro.
That's your story?
Yeah.
Well, I'm seeing that this is our first for the ice season. I'm gonna give it to Mitch Lilly.
Nice. First ice one of the year. So Leon Belandic's got the deciding vote.
I'll agree. First of the year, Mitch Lilly.
Boom, Mitchell Lilly. You are a beast of the week champion. Our first one of the season, November 12th winner. Congrats, brother, man. First one of the ice.
But again, don't rush out there to just get an ice fishing pick for beast of the week.
Yeah. Carlo agrees as well. So there you go, man. Yeah. Don't rush it, man. Shit. I just tell you, like, I'd hate to see people falling through and stuff like that. That's not cool. But shout out again. I got to put Island Beach in here too. Actually, I forgot to put that in there. But shout out to all our sponsors. Shout out to all of you for watching. We'll be back to our regular Monday night time slot pretty much for the rest of Hard Water. We don't do the long weekend thing unless Christmas falls there. I don't know when that falls. And even then, we've done Christmas shows, so we're going to record no matter what. And we're going to get on your local, wherever you listen to podcasts. We're going to start getting these uploaded onto Spotify, Apple. I'm not going to do SoundCloud now, but we're going to do Spotify and Apple for sure. And these are always up on YouTube and on Facebook still. So check them out, and we'll see you all next week. Appreciate y'all, man. Any last words, Michael? I shouldn't say.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody that helped out this weekend. They made it go a lot smoother.
Oh, it was great, bro. People are awesome. I appreciate all the help. All the help. Leon, the security desk.
Well, yeah, thanks. But thanks to like you know, Eric, Mike, and Divine and Val, and I know it takes a huge team on your end to get that ice show going. It's not easy, and I say it every year. It's amazing that you can do that for the community.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, guys. Awesome, guys. We'll see you all next week. Be safe out there. Anyone still taking the boats out or doing shore fishing, be safe. I would love to see the pictures there. Let's see it. I might get out still. We'll see. Peace out. Have a good week. Later, Kev.
Bye.